38 years old, Thiago Silva remains one of the best defenders in the world. The Brazil captain is like a fine wine, excelling at the back for Chelsea since joining on a free transfer from Paris Saint-Germain in 2020. But at 38 years old, it is also highly likely this is his fourth and final World Cup for Brazil. In his home country in 2014, the centre-half was integral in the South American side's journey to the World Cup semi-final, scoring the opener against Colombia in a 2-1 win in the quarters. But it all fell apart for Brazil at the Arena Castelao, even with them progressing into the next round. In the 64th minute, despite being a booking away from a suspension, Silva was carded for intercepting Colombia goalkeeper David Ospina's goal kick. Things then went from bad to worse at the end of the game, when Colombia's Camilo Zuniga barged into the back of Neymar, who fractured a vertebra in his back as a result of the challenge. Without arguably their best defender and top goalscorer at the tournament, Brazil went into the semi-finals with the pressure of reaching the final and being crowned world champions on home soil, a feat they had tried and failed once before in 1950. Germany were on the search for their first World Cup win since 1990 and were out for revenge after their 2-0 loss to Brazil in the 2002 World Cup final. It took just 11 minutes for Thomas Muller to open the scoring, and by minute 29 the tie was all but over when Sami Khedira slotted home Germany's fifth. André Schürrle made matters worse in the second half, scoring a 10-minute double to increase their lead to 7, before Oscar added a consolation in the final moments to leave the full-time score as 7-1. Fans mourned a humiliating defeat in their own country in one of the most incredible World Cup semi-finals to date. But 8 years later, they are preparing for the Qatar World Cup. Just 3 remain from their 2014 squad along with Thiago Silva, 39-year-old Dani Alves and the country's now second highest goalscorer Neymar. Equipped with some of the world's finest attacking talent, a strong defence and arguably the best goalkeeper on the planet, Brazil head coach Tite will fancy his chances in Qatar this winter. Captain Thiago Silva will also have learnt from his mistakes of 2014 and will have his eyes on bringing home a 6th World Cup title for his nation.